What is up, Bray Gang? You guys already know what it is. It's your boy back at it again with another video. Okay. Yes, we actually have Tom MacDonald with us today. I know a lot of y'all did not like my last reaction. I don't really care because I did say I was going to go ahead and check out a lot more of his music, which I'm doing now because I kind of felt like the last song he did was kind of halfway trolling. Whoever he was like dissing and stuff like that, Mac Lethal. And I guess this song he actually dropped before the diss track to Mac Lethal, so we're gonna go ahead and give this a little look-see. It's called obviously Straight White Male, and the title is actually very like, whoa, very clickbait. So obviously I think it's meant to kind of trigger some snowflakes, you feel me? Obviously I don't get offended if you guys are the same people that were commenting some crazy shit in my comment section of my last Tom MacDonald video, then you guys know that I mean I'll respond back to some messages, but I honestly don't give a fuck. I just had time to do it and everything. But yeah, I'm gonna give you guys my honest feedback. You know, one thing I think it's important to realize, let's talk about one thing really quick. I did say rhyme scheme. I told you guys that I did not like his rhyme scheme in the last one, and I stand by that. I know what rhyme scheme is. Some idiot in my comment section was saying that he was a producer or some shit. I don't care if you're a producer, dude. You can have opinions about rhyme schemes. If I don't like your rhyme scheme, I don't like it. And I didn't like his rhyme scheme, so his cadence, I just didn't like it at all. And I liked what he was saying. It was cool and everything. It was definitely funny. It was like he was slick with those bars and everything, but I did not like the rhyme scheme or cadence that he decided to pick for that particular song. Not a fan of it. And if that's how he raps in general, then I'm not going to be a fan of his rap style, but I might listen to him because a lot of people were saying it's not really like his rap style. It's mainly his what he's saying and stuff that kind of gets people to listen. So it's more of the content than how he's, you know, distributing the content and stuff or whatever. So obviously that's a big thing. I'm going to go ahead and check it out with that in mind and appreciate it, man, because it's always fun. Now another thing, a lot of people were saying too that one guy was an idiot, I thought, in my comment section, and I guess it makes no sense to me. He's like, man, those people like Lil Pump and like all the Lil Peoples and stuff like that, people just listen to the music, they need to listen to just the meaning. I only listen to just the meaning. And like, honestly, I guess more power to you if you're like that, but I honestly think that's a boring way to approach music, honestly, because a lot of music has to do with a vibe, you know? Like, if you look at my channel, the whole premise of it is like reacting to music that I don't even understand because it comes from other countries. But you can feel a vibe, dude. They can be talking about fucked up shit, but if it sounds good, you can still catch a vibe. Anybody can catch a vibe, man. Like, it's crazy. Anyways, that's enough of me ranting. Let's go ahead and get into this video. Hopefully we got a lot of that cleared up. I am very interested to see how this is going to go. So let's go ahead and check this out, guys, without further ado.
Straight white male, hate myself. Mad that my skin so pale. Got white privilege so I cannot fail. The world told me I'm evil stale.
Oh, I think he's being sarcastic. He's like, I have white privilege, I can't fail. There's absolutely nothing that can go wrong. Everything's handed to me, blah, blah, blah. Like, kind of in a sarcastic way or whatever. I caught that. I mean, I think he's about to spit some, like, fucking facts, man. Like, I feel like this title is basically going to be, like, what the actual truth behind that statement is. Because a lot of people think that white people have all this crazy power and everything. And to an extent, they do. But at the same time, it is not the way we think it is, you know? It's everybody has power in their own regard. Like, everybody is in a position of power at some point in time. That is what I will say, and I stand firmly behind that statement. It depends on the situation, but everybody has a moment where they are in a position of power, and that's a very important thing to remember when we're going through this. I'm going to be doing a crazy breakdown, guys, so obviously I'm going to be pausing a lot. If you guys don't appreciate the pausing, watch the original video like a normal person and stop watching reaction videos. What the fuck? Anyways, let's go ahead and check this out. We've all heard people like this and stuff too. Obviously, people saying like, "Oh, I'm not racist. I have a black best friend." Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! That's like saying I don't fucking I don't hate you. I just have fucking pictures of you with knife marks all in them in my house. What the fuck? I know he's pointing out some really like interesting facts for show. He's like, yo, black people think I'm trying to stop them. Women think I'm trying to like, well, basically saying he thinks that like, obviously he's like, oh, okay, cool. Black people have a problem with him, obviously. Then gay people have a problem with him because he's like, oh, like you're not gay. Oh, so you're homophobic. Oh, and then like women and stuff, they're like, oh, you're sexist. Like everybody all the groups of people that are on the extreme sides of those things are all very triggered and stuff like that. And he's making a point. He's like, bro, like. Chill the fuck out, man. Don't get it's no use in getting offended every 40 seconds, right? I'm pretty sure we've literally found peace right now. Like right now, this day and age, right now, currently, we found peace and tranquility. But the fact of the matter is, we can't enjoy that because everybody is taking this whole, I guess I'll call it snowflake syndrome, whatever, to a whole new level, man. Like people are getting offended for calling them their gender. If you have a penis, you're a boy. If you have a vagina, you're a girl. So please don't get offended. Like it's like literally like it's what everybody's been doing since the dawn of time. It's not even like for a short period of time. It's like since the dawn of time. Crazy. People get offended now when you open doors for them, an act of chivalry, right? You don't have to do it. Like for older people, for women, you open a door for a woman now and they freak out on you. Crazy, right? Like that's the generation we live in. Sensitive over nothing. It's not like, oh, I didn't feel like you were incapable of opening the door for yourself. I just decided to be nice. I open doors for everybody. So, the fuck? Lord Jesus. All I'm going to say, so you guys can get exactly what I'm talking about, is this. The Batwoman trailer. Watch the Batwoman trailer and come back to the comment section and tell me what you thought. We'll get into that. All right. I know it sounded random, but you'll know exactly what I'm talking about when you watch that shit.
Y'all have been making me villainous. I'm not the one setting fire to your villages. I'm not the man that is raping and pillaging. I do not care if my neighbors.
Oh, damn. What the fuck?
Neighbors are immigrants. Maybe our whites look the same and you think that I'm somebody else. That's cool. Honestly, I think that everyone looks alike if they ain't whited. I'm sorry, it's true.
Damn. That's crazy, man. But he's going in. A lot of people are going to be ready to hear this, man. They're not going to want to hear this shit. And I feel like a lot of people are going to take this very literal and like pick this apart like, a lot of people do. But I see what he's saying. It's crazy. I guess what he's saying is obviously there is definitely an advantage, but it is not the advantage you think it is, and people display so much hate because of the advantage they think he has. Obviously, I feel like, I'll put it this way in like terms that a lot of people can probably relate to. For all my people that play video games, let's make a video game analogy. So I think of races, right, as like a video game. So every character you choose has a special ability, right? It's the same with races. Like white people, their special ability is they can't get killed when the cops come. Black people, we fucking fade into the darkness when trouble pops up or whatever. Like we can run incredibly fast. We're super strong. We're like superhumans a little bit or whatever. Like Hispanic people, like fucking I don't know, like super fucking fast as well and very fucking intelligent and whatever, super speed, whatever. And Asian people, super fucking smart. They get every other race to work for them. Like crazy shit, like I feel like every race has their own superpower, like their own distinct superpower in a way. And I feel like because like with those advantages come disadvantages. There's always a weakness to a character that you're playing as. Like you might have like Pokemon. You might have an Earth type. So obviously Earth type Pokemon are going to have a strong weakness. I don't know what the weakness is for them, but I'll just say electric type, that might be their weakness. So like if they get exposed to electricity, that might fuck them up like severely or whatever, or it might not do that much damage. Who knows? But that's exactly how it's like with this whole like topic of race and the privileges that come with being the race that you are. Yo, he's like literally spewing out statements that a lot of people think about white people, man. Like, oh, white people don't have rhythm. White people only like mayonnaise. White people only fucking, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of statements that like people you can like literally go on the internet and look at memes about like white people and stuff like that. I mean, you can look at on the internet just as many memes about black people too. Black people make memes about themselves like all the time. We're like, oh shit. But he's saying all this in kind of an ironic sense, you know, kind of crazy, man.
everything on the
Is all these people are making these accusations, and like when they make these claims and stuff and they live life thinking that way, it's no different than, you know, people are like, oh, really quick to say obviously white people do all these things, blah blah blah, and you don't think that you classifying them as people that do that when a lot of them aren't. It's just, you know, a few rotten apples spoil the bunch. Same for black people. I feel like I've seen black people be just as racist towards white people as white people have been to black people, you know? And I understand the hatred, or like the hurt, I guess, behind it, but it doesn't make it right, you know? I understand the hurt behind it, but, you know, hurt people shouldn't hurt people. You feel me? Like, it's stupid. So what I'm saying is, if everybody just took a step back and just tries to listen to what the other side is trying to say, maybe there could be some common ground, you know, like instead of like, oh, well, you're just this, so I can't really listen to you, you know, you're just this, so I can't listen to you, but like approach every situation with an open mind, then maybe we won't have as many incidents of like, you know, things like this where we have people like kind of like getting out of pocket and saying, oh man, like, you know, you're just this because you're this, or blah 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 blah. Like, I don't know, like we have a big issue still in America with race and, you know, stereotyping and stuff like that. Like, every human's in a stereotype. I understand that, but if it gets to a point where people are getting killed over it, it should probably kind of die down a little bit, you know. We should go ahead and reevaluate everything, and I feel like the number one way to reevaluate it is an understanding. Like, sit down, talk, you know, like instead of fucking like throwing judgments at people without even meeting them, right? Like, it's crazy. You can't lump everybody in the same basket, is all I'm saying. You can't. Everybody's different. Everybody is an individual, and when you put everybody in a group, like a mass group, man, it fucking sucks, because now they don't have a choice as far as how you're going to respond to them. And it's kind of unfair, but it's whatever, man. It's whatever, bro. dude, bro, I'm just a dude, man. I'm just trying to live life, and I got these people over here on my back talking about like I'm fucking like I'm the reason why all this bullshit's happening in society and stuff. And I mean, an individual can't be responsible for everything. You feel me? Like I understand, bro. I understand. I know what you're saying, bro. I know what you're saying, man. Definitely, pretty wild. Let me see if there's more. Yeah, bro, that was. He spoke a lot of factual things in this song, man. Basically, people taking it a tad bit overboard. For sure, for sure. So, obviously, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. We open up a quick discussion a little bit. If you agree with me, let me know. If not, then I understand that we all have opinions. Just to let you guys know, I have an opinion like anybody else. So, I respect your opinions, guys, and that's pretty much it.